Recording. Welcome, everybody. As you're coming into the Zoom, make sure you're muting your lines out. And if you want to tell us where you're zooming in from in the chat, that would be awesome. Hopefully, everybody is enjoying a beautiful sunshine day and fruitful business and everything. We'll give it another few minutes just while everybody gets in, gets muted, and gets settled. My name is Christy Walsh, and I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary with Partner Co. On the weekend. And wow, has it been an incredible last 2 years. And a part of being successful in this business is onboarding your brand partners properly. So, welcome to our Canada USA onboarding. All right, let's get started. So, if you're brand new here, welcome. Welcome to the #1 compensation plan in the industry. And that's just not me or Partner Co saying our comp plan is awesome. 750 other network marketing companies voted our comp plan #1. So that is going to tell you a lot about what you have your hands on. And thank you for saying yes to the person who enrolled you. And thank you for saying yes to Partner Co and partnering with us. So because we're all brand new here, a lot of us probably don't even know what makes this comp plan #1 and what makes this partnership marketing so different and so special. So I'm going to play a quick 6-minute business overview so you can get a general idea about who we are and how we get paid, because that's why we're all here, right?
Getting started with PartnerCo is an exciting step towards becoming everything you were meant to be. It starts with the industry's first multi-line compensation plan that combines the best parts of unilevel, binary, and affiliate models. So you can build infinitely wide and deep with limitless earning potential. With PartnerCo, your recognition title doesn't determine how much you can make. Instead, you get paid based on the sales you produce. That means no more missing out on income. To start, pay a one-time startup fee and get lifetime access to everything you need to promote and build your business. You get paid weekly, every Friday on the previous week's activity. Subscriptions repeat every 4 weeks. To stay commission qualified, buy or sell 100-point volume, called PV, every 4 weeks. Once you're qualified, you have 8 different ways to get paid. First is retail profits. Sell your favorite PartnerCo products at full retail price and earn up to 30% in retail profit. We make it easy to sell products with award-winning strategic marketing tools and an easy-to-navigate online store that offers promo codes and subscribe and save discounts. Next is the new volume bonus, where you earn from sales to new people. Earn up to 30% on purchases made by new customers and brand partners during their first 4 weeks. The percentage you make depends on your business level, which you set in your first 4 Fridays after enrollment. Each business level unlocks a lifetime of benefits and perks. It determines the percentage you earn on new volume bonus for life. The higher your level, the more you earn. New volume bonus and retail sales are the fastest ways to start generating income with your PartnerCo business. Next, let's look at how to generate long-term consistent income. What will help you cover ongoing monthly expenses? We call it base commissions. When you can start building your team with 2, 3, 4, or 5 lines, it doesn't matter. You get paid 15% on everyone who signs up in your business anywhere in the world, not including your power line, what we call your line with the most volume. So, if you build on 2 lines, you get paid 15% on the line with less volume, following a standard binary plan. But if you build 3, 4, or 5 lines, you get 15% on the additional lines too. And you can grow to build unlimited width. This means unlimited depth, unlimited width, and unlimited pay lines. So that's your consistent income. Next is your fun money. Money you can use for a car payment, a vacation, a shopping spree, or to realize your dreams. We call this the savings bonus. Once you earn at least $250 in base commissions in a given week, we bank an additional 15% of your weekly base commissions, up to $2,000 per month, until you reach $10,000 in savings. As soon as you reach the threshold, we send you a check for the full amount. You can continue to receive up to $500 per week after your big payday and get paid the earnings every 4 Fridays. Next is the check matching bonus, where you get paid to help your team grow. When you qualify for the matching bonus, you receive a percentage of all base commissions earned by your team, up to 7 generations. That's brand partners you sponsor and the ones they sponsor too. For those you personally sponsored, you get a 15% check match on their base commissions. If Pablo makes $100 a week, you get $15 matching bonus. If he earns $1,000, you get $150. If Pablo makes $10,000, you'll get $1,500 in matching bonus. The matching bonus is unlimited, with no breakaway or caps. That means if you want a 15% match on 100 people's paychecks, sign up 100 people and help them earn base commission. It's a bonus that grows exponentially. Next, we have 2 global bonus pools. The first is the income position bonus, where you earn shares by building deep. We set 2% of global product sales into the bonus pool, Earn shares for every income position you optimize. Next is the Payline bonus, where we set 1% of global product sales and another bonus pool. Earn shares of the Payline bonus for each optimized Payline in a week after your first Powerline and optimized Payline. This is your opportunity to build a legacy that you can pass on to your family. And lastly, lifestyle rewards. As you sell, enroll, earn commissions, and advance your title, you accumulate lifestyle credits that you can cash in for travel, training, events, and even dream vacations. That's the 8 ways to get paid with Partner Co. Are you ready to start earning? Become a brand partner and work fast to achieve your business level to get set up for lifetime success. Start by finding 2 friends to partner with who, like you, also want to build a secondary income stream. Get back to the person who sent you this video and start making a plan to earn today.
And that is why we are voted number 1, because that comp plan, you can see how many ways we get paid. Now you can find that overview on our share.partner.co website, and the password for that is share. So we can put that in the chat for you. And there's so many good tools on share.partner.co. There's PDFs, there's social media, there's videos, there's training, there's Canva templates, there's before and after templates, absolutely everything that you need there. So I'll give you a little bit of background about the company that you just partnered with. We can do business in over 58 countries around the world. And you might say, well, I don't know anyone over in Japan, or I don't know anyone in Singapore. Someone you know will know someone in all of these countries, especially here in North America. We're like a melting pot for all the different countries from around the world. And with the power of our system of growth and social media posting, your business will quickly move from country to country to country. Now, we have some incredible experts on our corporate level. We have Dr. Joshua Plant. He's our Chief Science Officer. Amazing, amazing doctor. He's also helping bring new products to our arsenal, including one that's launching next month, the Moringa product. We have also Dr. Ray Strand. He's our chief medical officer, and he has wrote books like What Your Doctor Doesn't Know Might Be Killing You and Death by Prescription. That sort of, those books are really great reads. Brett West, he's the head of our research and development. And then we have Barbara Cox-Lovesey, who is also a world-renowned author and naturopath. So we have over 100 products globally to balance your hormones, weight loss, improve your energy, athletic performance, superfood drinks, clean energy drinks, collagen, improve your sleep, gut health, and skincare. We have something in every industry out there. And I mean, my youngest customer is only 3 years old. She loves the Limu seaweed drink, and my oldest brand partner is 87, creating an incredible income for her retirement. So you might want to take a screenshot of our third-party validations. All right, we're all here to learn about how to start posting and using our system of growth with our body balancing drops. So, number 1, in Canada and the US, you must get income activated with a minimum PV or point value of 200 PV. And that would be a 4-pack in Canada. It costs $500 plus shipping and tax. We retail each box for full price, $236 plus shipping and tax. You can give your promo code for 15% off on their first box. So once you sell 3, yours is free, money in your pocket. In the US, that 4-pack costs about $371 plus shipping and tax. Full retail price is 176. Please, American brand partners do not sell for less than 167. Sell three, yours is free and money in your pocket. See how quickly you can start generating some income. So, we want everyone to get to what we call ultimate or top pay, ultimate and gold. And you can come in ultimate day one with a 30 pack. Now in Canada, that costs about $3,500 plus shipping and tax. In the US, it's about $2,600. So very quickly, if once you sell 15 of those boxes, you're in the money and it's all gravy after that. And we're going to show you how you're going to sell these 30 boxes. Now, you do get 4 Fridays to get to Ultimate. So if you enroll on a Friday, that's one Friday already. But do not delay in enrolling new brand partners. Just get them in, get them posting, and help them get these 30 boxes sold. I know myself, I sold 30 boxes in 12 days of posting. Mary sold them in 11. Betty, one of our brand partners, sold them in 4 days. And we even had one girl who did a live on Facebook and sold 30 boxes off that one live. So the potential here is quite huge. And of course, this is not a get rich quick thing. This is going to take you some time and effort to build, and you will get out what you put in. So today we are going to launch your back office. We're going to make sure you're set up for success, and we're going to get you going with our system of growth or SOG. Number one, we're going to set up your banking info so you get paid. We're going to make sure you have that minimum 100 PV subscription or auto ship. Now that you saw in the overview, it runs every 4 weeks. So you can get it set up upon enrolling, but don't worry, it won't ship out until after your 4th Friday. We're going to make sure you're activated with that minimum 200 PV or point value pack. Of course, we would love to get everyone in at Ultimate Day 1. We're going to install boards. We're going to change your Facebook to professional mode. And we're going to show you how to schedule out week 1 of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Facebook posts, how to follow up with those pre-made text scripts, and then you need to download your PartnerCo Share app and watch all of the onboarding videos. Now, remember to set your goals for this month and for 2026. And something that I have learned since partnering with PartnerCo is you have to dream bigger. Write them down. And if you believe you can achieve, if you put the work in, you will get there. And if you stay persistent and consistent with posting on Facebook, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. minimum, and then adding in your lifestyle posts, adding in an engagement post, sharing to our boosting groups and whatnot. Everything that we have for your success is right here at the click of your keyboard. So, getting started, it has in both in the US folder and in the Canadian folder, it has a getting started outline. Now, I created these getting started steps because when I first started in PartnerCo, I was cleaning full time. Monday through Friday. I'm a single mom. I'm very busy. Both my kids take up a lot of my time. I do homeschool one, and so I had to create these steps because I wasn't able to get on a Zoom with my brand new people. I just had to send them step 1, step 2, step 3. And so it's very, very easy to make sure that all of your brand partners are onboarded each and every time. The first step to getting someone onboarded is actually before they even enroll. It's step 1 of getting started. And I think this is the very most important first step. First script you're going to send out to them. Step 1, it gets them excited right away. They know they're about to launch an actual real business, not just join a membership. Make sure that you're not prejudging people. Most people need an extra income. So let them know that it's a legitimate business. It shows them that they're going to be posting using our SOG, and it starts to give them some lingo and language that we use. They don't know what an SOG is yet. but it's showing them that there's something. It also tells them that their first big goal is to lock in at ultimate top pay. And what is that? 1500 PV. Remember, they probably don't even know what a PV is. It's a point value, but it's giving them, it's setting the stage. It gives them the how they're going to do that. How are they going to get locked in? Well, they have to sell 30 boxes of drops or 1500 value using simple posts and follow-up text scripts. So it's showing them that, oh, not to worry. We're going to give them posts and we're going to give them text scripts. It shows them the reward. Once they sell those 30 boxes, that's over $2,000 profit right out of the gate. And then it walks them through picking that right pack. Remember, it's a minimum 4-pack and or locking in at top pay with that 30 pack. It also teaches them to set up their subscriptions right away. Now, do not be scared to let your people know that subscriptions need to be set up for 100 PV. Like that's the second thing I mentioned to a person when they say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna enroll. And that is where your business becomes has stability. It has reoccurring income. And then this system is very duplicatable. So um, this is where it sets the belief, the action, the momentum begins. It sets the stage for everything. So let's make sure that every BP gets this script day one. Okay. And once you have sent this script out, you can see, are you ready to transform your financial freedom? My other brand partner started her Facebook posting, and see, you can just put your enrollment link right there where it says, here's my enrollment link. It walks them through the importance of setting up a subscription and gives them recommendations for the subscription as well. And it welcomes them. And then there's a really nice video from John and Darren and their wives. So let's get income activated. What does that mean? To become income activated and participate in our #1 compensation plan, that's, remember, a minimum initial order of 200 PV. So that enables them to be commission qualified. Anything below a 200 PV initial order will not let them participate in our comp plan. It ensures that weekly paycheck. It gives the 30% discount. It's a one-time thing. And then you work your way to ultimate or 1500 PV in your first 4 Fridays. Remember, if they come in with that ultimate pack, they're locked in right away for life. And once you do hit ultimate, it's forever. Now that's subscribe and save. Now, how I like to word it to our new brand partners and even to customers is that, you make sure that PartnerCo wants you to be a product of the product. So you just throw your personal use products on your subscription. I usually recommend a box of drops and the Renew. That's 100 PV. And that makes sure that they're getting their weekly paychecks if they're doing the income producing activities. It keeps that 30% discount. It bills every Friday at midnight on your collar week, and there's no contract. They can always edit it. And that's very important to say. Never, ever, ever cancel that subscription, because if you cancel that subscription, you will lose that carryover on your biggest volume leg, your power leg. You will lose any lifestyle credits that you've been working and accumulating towards incentive trips. So if you're going to change up your subscription, just go into Subscription Manager from the drop down 3 lines, the drop down menu, Subscription Manager, go to the cart, put what you want in for your next rotation, and then remove what you don't want, and then confirm that order. So step number 2 of getting started is, how are you going to get paid? It's setting up that back office under My Money and then PartnerCo Pay. And here you can pick, you want to put in your social insurance number or your social security number down in the United States, and then you can pick how you want your pay or your commissions to be divvied up. Now, there's an e-wallet, there's your checking account, option where they direct deposit it, or you can even order a PartnerCo MasterCard or Visa. So when you're first initially setting that up, I always do suggest to my new brand partners to put 100% to your e-wallet, and that's like an electric uh, um not an electric, but it's a wallet in your back office. And so when they're earning commissions in their first month or two, it's getting paid out each Friday into that wallet. And if they're really putting in the effort and they're selling those boxes and they're doing all the right things, maybe even by the first time that their subscription's going to run through, they have enough money in there to pay for the subscription and they won't even have to put it through on their own credit card. Now, right now, I have mine set up to be 50% to my e-wallet, 25% to my checking account, and 25% onto my PartnerCo Visa. And I just like it that way. So I have a little bit of savings accumulating, some going to my checking account to pay my, household bills, and then some loaded on that prepaid credit card. Then when you're setting up your checking account, you want to make sure that in Canada, the routing number is your 3-digit bank number or institution number plus your 5-digit transit number with a 0 in front. So for the example that we have on the screen that I'm sharing, your routing number would be 099912345. In the US, you already have routing numbers on your checks. So no different there. You don't need to put the 0 in front for the US brand partners. So how are we going to make money? How are we going to turn those drops into profits? By using our system of growth, the SOG. That's the lingo that you're going to hear being thrown around all the time. So if you want to take a screenshot of our SOG, it's very simple. You download the boards, you book a launch party, and then you fire up your social media posting at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. You make a list of people that you want to reach out to. Then you follow up with people on those 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts using our text scripts. You sell those boxes. You convert those customers into brand partners on week 2 or 3. And you just start enrolling. Now, make sure that you are putting interested people in 3-way chats or getting them on calls or Zooms to get your upline to help you over the next few weeks to be successful. And then you just repeat. So we are going to launch your business with a social media 7-day launch. We do have up to, I think, 16 weeks of posts in the boards. But you're going to launch your business with the exact same ones as everybody in North America launches with. So first of all, you're going to download an app called The Boards. It's separate from PartnerCo. It is an extra little bit expense. It's about $11 to $14 a month, and it's an operating expense. And I do suggest getting the paid version because you're going to use it nonstop. And how are you going to do that? It's step 3 in the board. It's going to, our team has created a system of growth that gives you access to 28 days of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Make sure you're sending these scripts. So you say, get enrolled, let me know. Send script 2, set up your back office. Step 3, we're going to download this app called The Boards. Here's your link for Apple, your link for Android, and then you're going to install your team board. Now for our team, Chris and Joni Budd and Down, we use the international team board. Your sponsor may have a different board for your team. And the link will be right there. And then there's a little getting started training video that they can watch as well. Then number 2, we're going to turn on professional mode on Facebook, on their Facebook app. And here is how you do turn on professional mode.
Here's how to turn on professional mode on Facebook in 2025. Now let's open up the Facebook app here, or you can go to facebook.com. I already have professional mode, so I'm just going to use a different account here. But what you're going to do is tap on the 3 lines at the very bottom right here. And you need to get to your profile. So at the very top left, tap on your profile button. From here, you can see edit profile, and you're going to tap on those 3 dots to the right of edit profile. Now, it's really easy to do so. You can see right under profile status is turn on professional mode. So just tap on that and it says turn on professional mode. You can get paid for content, see content insights, grow your audience. Just hit the blue turn on button and it will walk you through various things that you might want to do. It says welcome to professional mode. You might want to go through and adjust your audience. You can choose a default audience. Let's just choose friends here.
We always
And let's
set
just
our
hit
default to
confirm.
public. We want the
And
public to see
monetization
it.
tools. You might not have any kind of monetization tools turned on at the moment. For whatever reason, this is giving me an error. But let's just hop out of here and see if it worked. Let's close out of Facebook and open it up again.
And you do have to
Now,
close it
if we
out and
tap on
open
the
it up again.
profile and
Sometimes
the
it
three
takes a
dots
bit.
again, you can see it no longer shows turn on professional mode. It actually at the very bottom says turn off professional mode, indicating that we've already initiated it. Keep in mind, again, you can go in here and you can check your analytics. You can do all of the various things like run ads. Now that you have a professional account, you can have a follow button on your profile. It gives you a lot more opportunities. I hope this helps. If it did, hit the subscribe button down below. Really helps me out. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. So I know that I have my Facebook monetized as well, where Facebook actually posts me or pays me to post posts, lifestyle post, our partner code post, drop post, going live, and have all of that. And I do make enough money to pay for not only my blue checkmark verification on Facebook, but it also pays me enough to pay for my boards app and a few other things. So being monetized and having that professional mode, it also gives you the next button and the ability to schedule posts, which is where we're going with this. So step 4 is how to post using our boards. Now you can see in the board, you will go under social media posting for the country that you are in, and then there'll be a social media week 1. And you will, everyone starts with the Kim Gray post. Now, these posts work. So make sure that you are scheduling them out at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. on each day as they are in the board, because they are set up in a specific way to create some excitement that you're doing something new, give a little bit of a testimonial, give a little bit of FOMO, and they're created in a way that works. It's a marketing technique. So you might look at it and go, oh, this looks weird and I don't want to do that, and start picking and choosing. Your system of growth will not work if you do that. So schedule them out, get out of your own head, get out of your own ego, get out of your own way, and just schedule them out as they are in the board. And this is what they look like. You can see we start with Kim Gray, 9 a.m. Post, and then Michelle 3 p.m. post, and then there'll be lots and lots of training in there. Make sure that once you get them all scheduled out for your first week, familiarize yourself with the board. Click on some training videos, click on some product videos. Familiarize yourself to where the text scripts are so you can know how to follow up when someone inquires, and you arm yourself with information. Remember, you are at the top of your business. This is a legitimate business. It's an online business, but treat it like it is the only business that you have, that the only income, and it'll become your main source of income. Now, if you were opening up a health and wellness supplement store, you would definitely research your products, right? You would make sure you're opening your store every single day and being prepared. So click around on the board and arm yourself with information. Step 5 is the onboarding training. So once you have set up your banking info, you've picked your subscription and got that set up, your income activated with minimum 200 PV, hopefully in with that 1500 ultimate pack. Then, and you've scheduled out your 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts. You can schedule more than 1 week at a time if you know you're going to be really busy. And you know what? You can even schedule your lifestyle posts. So schedule a recipe. We've got recipes in there. Schedule a motivational post. schedule an engagement post. Like you can see, like, what was the very first concert that you've ever been to, and get some engagement going on your Facebook profile, because the more engagement, the more Facebook is going to show the general public your posts. Because right now, only 9% of your own friends lists are seeing your posts. So we're going to give you some tricks and tips on how to boost that algorithm. And then once all of that is done, I want you to download our Partner Co Share app in step 5. Now, the link for Android, the link for Apple will be in there. And then I want you to go to the Learning tab, and I want you to watch the onboarding videos. They are very quick, maybe a minute or two, and they give you who Partner Co is. They help you craft your story. They help you figure out your why. Why do you need these drops? Why do you need this business to perform? They have other product training. It's a wealth of information. So if you're laying in bed, just run through a couple of the onboarding videos. Make sure you click complete at the end of each video, because when you're done, all of them, Partner Co will reward you with 480 lifestyle points. And lifestyle points are the points and the credits that we accumulate to go on our incentive trips. So Partner Co like absolutely rewards you for everything that you do in your business. They will give you lifestyle credits sometimes on promotions for certain packs. They give it to you for attending events, corporate events, for watching the videos, for hitting the power ranking, for getting a customer, for enrolling a brand partner. Like, they really reward us for working our business, for doing the income producing activities. And then at the end of this training video, if we have time, we're going to set up some smart links. And a smart link is a shopping link for any of the products that we have that you can just send to a customer in any country that we're in around the world. And then an enrollment link is how you get a new person to enroll into your business. And you can set them up for any country as well. And they are from the drop-down menu under smart links. So before I do some training on how to actually schedule out your 9 a.m. and your 3 p.m. posts and how to follow up, I want to talk about what we call an IPA, or an income producing activities. So these are the activities that you want to be doing each and every single day to increase the income coming in from your business. So make sure you're plugging in all your customers and yourself into the customer Facebook groups and the brand partner Facebook groups. We have Circle of Health, Partners of Health in Health. We have boosting groups. We also have a morning IPA call every single weekday at 8:15 Mountain Standard Time, where brand partners from around the world jump on a call. We talk about upcoming events, upcoming drop talks, Zooms, we have trainings, and then we share what we have done to sell that box of drops, or the verbiage that we use to get that customer, or the verbiage we use to enroll a new partner. And so it's really a great way to keep you motivated, to keep you a part of an incredible community, and to open your store every single day. So we will put the link in the chat to the IPAs that we have every single morning. And then make sure that you're checking in with your customers at least once every 3 days. And we have follow-up text scripts for that. Support them through their plateaus. Use your upline for help. Get them involved in some of our contests that we have, whether it's a team contest or whether it's a body balancing contest. Like right now, we just finished our body balance contest, where PartnerCo gave out tons of gifts and cash rewards, and even a trip for 2 to Maui. We are going to find that out who won that next Monday. And then drip on your customers and brand partners. Show them some love. Send them some training info. Make sure they're well supported, because a well supported customer and brand partner is going to be more successful on the drops and on their weight loss or health journey, and more successful in their business when they know that they are well supported. And also add your brand partners to your uplines or your chat group so they can be involved. They can reach out for help, and there'll be hundreds of people in there that can help them, and so many fun contests and support. So, what is a passive IPA or income producing activities? Now, remember, you're never going to change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. So, make sure that you're posting on social media using our system of growth twice a day, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. In between there, I want you to be doing a reel of you taking the drops. Right now, our team has an incredible contest going on where we're gonna really do these reels. Show them being utilized, the drops in your daily routine. Show a funny video of your cat or your dogs or your kids. Add in a recipe. People don't join a product or a comp plan most of the time. People join a person. So take a look at your social media. It's gonna take some time to build. You're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone and go live or do that reel. And don't worry, it doesn't need to be perfect. People want to follow real people. If they see that, oh, you're perfect and everything's always working out and this and that, they're not, they're going to be less likely to follow you. They want to follow someone that's interesting, someone that's caring, that's motivated, that, is real. And make sure you're selling drops. And then once somebody has a big win, you convert them to a brand partner for their next box of drops and get them posting. Okay. Support your customers. The money is in the follow-up, really. So that is really key. And then adding your people to all of the messenger groups and so on and so forth. So that is the passive recruiting, is working your Facebook and social media and following up. Now, active recruiting. So this is having a launch party. Now we're going back to the old school network marketing, I think, a little bit, because we have proven that launch parties work. So when you get a new partner enrolled, or if you just enrolled, reach out to your sponsor and set up a launch party in your living room or in your kitchen. Invite your very best coworkers, friends, family, and either get your sponsor to Zoom in, or you could even just tell your story, play that 6-minute comp video, play the 4 or 24-minute drop video, and answer any questions, or get your upline to Zoom in, and then push them to the bigger Zooms, the in-person presentations, use three-way calls, wear your buttons, talk to anyone and everyone, and make sure you have your elevator speech, your elevator pitch. So when somebody says, oh, what do you do for a living? That you can just rattle it off in 30 seconds. Oh, well, I have a global international health and wellness business. I can work anywhere from my phone. I help people lose weight, balance out their hormones, feel good. I'm down 40 pounds, feeling fantastic, off my prescription pills. Can I get your information so I can share with you? Boom. That is talking to people. So you really have to step out of your comfort zone. So if you want something different in your life, you have to do something different. And it's the start that stops most people. And it's okay to restart every single day. Just make sure that you're moving forward and be consistent and persistent with the posting. I have been doing this now for 2 years straight, and I am still posting the posts. I am still working the system of growth. So people, they may be watching you, right? I had a gal that watched me for over a year, all my posts. Didn't even know that she was watching. Hadn't spoke to her in over 30 years. All of a sudden, I posted a picture of me in this green dress and said I was feeling great and making all this money and stuff. And she reached out and she said, okay, I've been watching you for a year. I want to do what you're doing. So be consistent and persistent. All right, so that is all my slides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing here. And I'm going to start sharing on my cell phone so I can show you um, how to post some posts. All right, here we go. share screen. All right. So I always schedule my posts from my cell phone because for some reason my desktop and my iPad, I don't get the next button. So I always schedule from my cell. First of all, I'm just going to show you what the boards look like. So I have a lot of boards. Here's our international team board. Now, your board from your upline or sponsor may look a little different, but it's going to be basically very similar to what this looks like. Now, we have a board for any country, basically. So we have the Canada Day and Night board. We have the getting started. You can see everything in there. We also have when you're onboarding, Joni has a really nice funnel, so I'll show you that. And there's the video from John and Darren. I love sending that every single time I get a new enrollee because it just makes them feel supported and that they made the right choice. And there's a quick 4-minute video on how to set up your subscription, how to post on social media with all of the links, the link to our board, how to schedule your posts, how to turn on that professional mode, how to boost your posts, set up the banking, set up a smart link, so on and so forth. And in that board, if you click on the system of growth, you're going to see our social media posting, info, look at all the videos, ingredients, pricing, pictures, studies, PDFs, text scripts. You can see all the different text scripts that we have, objections. We have an ultimate board that has tons of things in there as well, and much more. You can see there's the comp plan video, there's some training videos, weekly Zooms. You can see all of our Zooms that we have, incentive trips, events, benefits of becoming a brand partner, compliance, brand partner support. So it's all right there. So we have already switched our Facebook to professional mode, and we've downloaded the boards app and our team board, and now we're going to schedule out some posts. So I'm going to go into Facebook, and I'm going to go to my Facebook. You can see I have the professional dashboard there. So you're going to click on what's on your mind. And what's on your mind. And make sure when you downloaded the board app that you gave it full access to your keyboard, because this is the beauty of the Apple phone. I will show you how to post on with a Android. It's a little bit harder for my Apple, but so you want to go to what's on your mind, and your keyboard's going to come up. And down in the left-hand corner, at the bottom, you're going to see a little globe. So you're going to click on there and look at that. Our boards come up. So you're going to go to the international team board or to your team's board. And I'm in Canada, so I'm going to show you how to post in Canada. I'll also show you how to post in the US. It's the exact same way. Go to the system of growth, day and night, social media posting. So you would start with week 1. But I know I need to schedule out some posts. So I'm going to go to week 2, but okay. So you're going to go to, it'll say day 1, 9 a.m. And you're going to click on the picture and it's going to save it to an invisible clipboard. And then you're going to go up to what's on your mind and click paste. And now you're going to go back down to the text and just click on the text below the picture. And you can see it's all there. It just puts it right in there. Now you can see, because we're on professional mode and we have the ability to schedule, up in the top right-hand corner, it says next. So you're going to click on next and then make sure your post audience is on public and then go down to scheduling options. And you're going to click on schedule for later. And you're going to pick today or tomorrow, and you're going to schedule your first one out at 9 a.m. You're going to click save. Then you're going to click on the back button, and then you're going to click on schedule. Boom. It is scheduled. Your post is scheduled. Now I'm going to show you again. So you're going to click on what's on your mind, what's on your mind, and you're going to go to day 1, 3 p.m. Click on the picture, paste, then go back, day 1, 3 p.m. text. It's in there. Then click next, and then scheduling options, schedule for later. And you're going to schedule that out for 3 p.m. Save, back, and schedule. So I'm going to show you again what's on your mind, what's on your mind. Then you're going to go to day 2, 9 a.m., click on the picture, go back up to what's on your mind, click paste, go back down to day 2, 9 a.m. text, which is just under the photo, click on it, it pops it in. Click your next button, scheduling options, schedule for later. Now pick the following day, 9 a.m. Save, back, and schedule. Now one more. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Day 2, 3 p.m. Picture, paste, go back, day 2, 3 p.m. text. Next, scheduling options, schedule for later. And I suggest that if you're just getting started with this, have a pen and paper beside you so you can know if you're on day 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you're on the 9 a.m. or the 3 p.m. because it can get confusing. Save, back, and schedule. You literally just scheduled out 2 days worth. Now, say if you wanted to schedule out some motivational posts, you can just go in there, or if you want to schedule a funny cat post or whatever, and you can just schedule your posts. So, you know, you can see some of the social media influencers or anyone like that. And if you want to go check out someone on our team, my team, Mary Olson, she posts probably 10 times a day. Well, she's not there posting 10 times a day. On a Sunday during the day, she might make 10 reels, some funny videos, and just put some time into working on some social media posts. Then she'll schedule them out throughout the week. Now, say for tomorrow, I want to schedule, let's see, some recipes. I know in our team has the Ultimates board. And if you go down to posts, you can see there's so many weeks in there. And you can click on recipes. And you can, okay, let's say tomorrow I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna say yummy muffins on plan and sugar-free. So tasty. And say comment muffins. So you always want to do a call to action. And I will DM you the recipe. And you might want to put in, let's see, some hashtags like, let's see, hashtag low glycemic. What else? Body balance drops. Health and wellness. I want to put a little emoji in there too. And then you can schedule this as well. See? Let's schedule it out. See how easy that was? Okay, now I'm going to show you just very quickly how to schedule from with an Android. Now, bear with me because I do have an Apple, but I always start in the Boards app, okay? And I'm going to show you USA. So I'm going to go to the USA SOG, and I'm going to go to Slenderize SOG, social media posting, and I was on week 2, day 3. So this, I'm going to just click on the picture. Well, actually, I'm going to click on the text below the picture that I want to schedule out, and I'm just going to highlight it all and copy it to my invisible clipboard. So start with the text and copy it. Then go back to the picture and share it to your social media. So on an Android, you will have your little share button in the top right-hand corner. It's 3 blue dots connected by 2 lines kind of on the side. For me, I have my share button. And then you want to share to Facebook. And then you want to share to feed. And then see, there's your picture. And then you've already copied the text with it. So you just click and you go paste. And there is your post. And then you click. You'll have the scheduling option. Because I'm on an Apple, it doesn't work for me, but that's how you will do it. I do have a video in the boards on how to post with Android, and I'll show you where it is. So if you go to getting started and then go down to right there, posting with an Android. See, there's a little video.
Hey guys,
Make
so today I'm going to show you how to make a post on Facebook using an Android phone. So we're going to click on the boards icon. It's going to take us to the Canadian team boards. Click on Slenderize, social media posting, and we are going to post our very first post. So you click on the text, hold down and select all and copy. And then we're going to hit the back button and we're going to go to the picture. And at the top you can see a sideways V, that's your share button. So click that and we're going to share it on Facebook on our newsfeed. And from here we're going to paste the text that I copied. And then click next, schedule your post. And that's it, you guys. If you need help, let me know.
See how quick and easy that was? Awesome. So we're going to add you to what we call some boost groups. Now, these are not paid for boost groups by Facebook. This is a Partner Co team boosting group. So make sure that your sponsor has added you to a boost group. And I'm going to show you how you're going to boost your posts and fellow brand partners' posts. Now, it's very important to do this because Facebook, the more activity you have on your Facebook, the more engagement you have. Facebook will start to show the general public your Facebook feeds. So make sure that you're doing what we call the social media sandwich. So at 8:50, so 10 minutes before my Facebook post runs, I go into Facebook and I will add some new friends. So, and a lot of times Facebook will recommend friends. So you can see your friends, you can see friend requests, and you can add new friends. And make sure when you're adding new friends that they're not brand partners, and then go to their Facebook and like and comment on what they did that weekend or their family post or their cute dog. And I would do that with 3 to 5 people in the morning before your 9 a.m. post runs. Because when your post runs, Facebook will say, oh, she just in or he just engaged with these people. I'm going to show them her feed. And then all of a sudden, the people that you just engaged with will see your posts about the drops. Make sure that you're going to birthdays and wishing everybody on that birthday list a happy birthday each and every day. And then once that Facebook post runs, you will want to share it to a boost group. So I already boosted this one, but maybe I'll boost this one. So you're going to go to your Facebook and you're going to click on the share button. And then you're going to click on Messenger and you're going to share to one of the boost groups and you're just going to go love and comment. And send it there. Then you're going to open up your Messenger and see you just shared it to the boost group. You're going to scroll down to the bottom. There's your post. See, Christy Walsh. Now, the key here to working the boost groups, and it's very important, is that you need to click on at least 5 other brand partners' posts above your post and like and comment on their posts. Make sure you're reading their posts. So 54 pounds. So you're going to love it. And then you're going to comment back, holy, he's looking fantastic. Love my drops too. Now you're going to go back and click on the one above that. Give it some love, give it some fire because she's looking hot. She's looking smoking. Wow. Okay, so you've done 2. Go back into Messenger, click on another one. Love this. Comment. You can go, truly a blessing. Make sure you're responding appropriately back to everyone. And click on one more. And you can go amazing results with men as well. And a fire emoji. So what this does is when the next person comes and shares their post to this boost group, they're going to click on the 5 above. And so you're going to get some engagement and interaction on your post. Yes, it's from other brand partners, but it's also showing your friends and whoever's following you that these drops are working for not just you. There's lots of people that they're working for. And make sure that when you get a comment, whether it's from a brand partner or not, you want to be loving theirs and saying, I'm so glad you got started as well. They sell fast. So that's giving your post another engagement, right? The more engagement, the more Facebook is going to show the general public your post. Because right now, only about 8% of your friends and followers are seeing your post. Look at that. I have 24 comments because I've commented back. That's a lot of engagement. Make sure that you're commenting back. Yeah, me too, sis. That's my sister. Okay. So that's working your Facebook. See, there's a reel that I made. I've got a cat video that I'm gonna post. See how much water do you drink? Um, I went live again. Here's some before and afters. Another live. So that's boosting your posts. Now, when somebody says, hey, what are these drops? You want to love their comment and reply back, I will PM you. So then you're going to go into Facebook and you're going to create a message to them. I'll just use myself. Anyways, and you're going to you're going to look at their profile, see what country are they in? Do they have a family? What are they doing? Are they a man or a woman? Get to know them a little bit before you reply back, because not only do you need to send them the appropriate information for the country that they're in, that you need to make sure you have the enrollment links and the smart links and everything ready to roll. So say I'm from the US. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to create a message and I'm going to click like I'm going to type. My keyboard pops up, and because we gave it full access, there's your boards. So now I'm going to go down and, oh, she's from the US. So I'm going to click on the USA SOG. Now your board might look a little different, but it's going to be basically the same. Slenderize SOG, tech scripts for drops. So they wanted a response for a request for info. What are the drops? So you're just going to click and you can go, hi there. You can even personalize it. Christy. And it says, hi there, Christy. Thanks for asking about the body balancing drops. They go under the tongue 3 times a day before meals. They suppress your appetite, balance your hormones. They also support proper thyroid levels, digestion, and sugar levels. As a result, women typically lose a half a pound, men 3/4 of a pound. They're all natural homeopathic. Because remember, I'm sending the US information now. We have a special promo. Now, I always like to pair that with a video. So I click to write another message, click on the little globe, get out of here. You're in the USA, Slenderize SOG. Now I go to info on Slenderize. And I always like to send that top left-hand video. It's a wonderful video of Kristen White talking about the homeopathic drops in the US. And I send that too. So they have something to read, a little bit of information, and then they have a really nice video. And then I just wait. And the next response usually is, how much are they? Don't panic. I know it's your first day of posting. We got you covered. So you're going to make sure that you go to the right board of where they're located, and you're going to click on the Slenderize SOG. And this time you're going to click on text scripts for drops. And then you're going to go to response for info and how much. Now, if you just got a 4-pack, 10-pack, or that 30-pack, you want to sell your drops that you have on hand. So I always do the buy for me. Now, if you're in the USA and you have someone inquiring from Canada, I would do the how much smart link, but make sure you would be in the Canada folder. So I'll show you that in a minute. So you're just going to click on how much are they? And right there, it says the drops retail for $176 plus shipping, but I can get them to you for a discount when I buy in bulk. So it's $150 plus shipping, so $167. So remember, don't charge anything less than $167. Let me know if you want to order. All I need is your email, your address, and your Venmo link. And then a lot of times they'll come back and they'll go, oh, wow, most people say, oh, well, that's so expensive. Don't worry, don't panic. We're going to go into the board and we're going to go to the text scripts for drops and we're going to go to objections. And I can't afford it. And look at all of this. You can send them a Starbucks script. There you go. And it says, totally get it, but honestly, your health is worth way more than just a couple fancy coffees a week. Most people I've helped simply swap out 1 or 2 treats a week and boom, their box is covered. Once you start posting, your results actually pay you back. You deserve to feel amazing. Let's start. Or there's other ones like, trust me, I get it. Like, just keep showing them that there is a cheaper way to get your drops by enrolling as a brand partner. And a lot of people, if they can't afford them, all the more reason that they need this business, right? And get their products paid for. Remember, once they sell 3, theirs is free and they've just made $100. Okay, they might also come back and say, is there a cheaper way? That's another good one. So you can go into, or how long do I need to be on them? That's a good one. So you can say a set of drops lasts a month. How many boxes do I need to reach my goals? And then the one that I like as well, that I love to send, is I'll show you in the Canadian one. So you can see in the text scripts responding for info, it's going to give you the appropriate information and pricing. So that's the Canada one. It just shows the day and night drops, and then you're going to go in there and you're going to send the day and night drop video. It's located in the exact same way. So you go to the system of growth and you go to info, videos, and you're going to send that top one too. And it's good. Kristen White talking about the day and night drops. Boom. And then if you need the text script for how much for them, look at that. iShip, SmartLink, subscription. Boom. 236, retail for 200 plus shipping and tax. And then because I'm ultimate, I always send the 1, 2, or 3 script. So I'll show you where that is in the Canada board. It's going to be located the same place in the US board, text scripts. And I go to follow up and conversion. And then I go to 1, 2, or 3. And I go, boom. It typically takes 120 days to balance out your hormones. If weight loss is important, it may take longer depending on your goals. Which option sounds best to you based on your goals? Number 1, I want to purchase 1 box at retail. Number 2, I want to take advantage of a 4-pack, a bulk pricing, and set myself up for 120 days of success. Or number 3, I'd like to be like you, get my drops at wholesale, mine for free, and start making some money on social media. I always have them say, I'd like 1 box to get started. And then you can choose if you want to send them a smart link for 1 box. You can choose if you want to give them that 15% discount, or if you want them to set up a subscription to get the 15% discount. Or when you're sending a 4-pack link or selling 4 boxes out of your own stock, I always charge full retail price on that, because then they even, like in Canada, a 4-pack is $715. And they'll go, oh, that's too expensive. And I said, well, would you like to enroll for a one-time fee of $37.95 in Canada, or $29.95 in the US, and get your 4-pack for $500 plus shipping and tax? And then if they say, oh, that sounds better, and then you say, could I show you how you can sell 3? Yours is free and you just made $100. Would that interest you? So always be offering the business. Okay, so that's basically our business in a nutshell. Make sure you are posting the post as scheduled. You can see I've been doing this for 2 years, and last week I started off with the Kim Gray post again, and I actually got some great reach outs. Where is it? You can see there's the Kim Gray post. Boom. 11 comments on that. So just because you might think that the posts are monotonous and you keep posting them, if you're adding new friends every day, it could be the first time that they've even seen those posts. So let's quickly, I know we're at the hour mark already. Let me just go in and show you how to make a smart link in your PartnerCo Share App. So here's your PartnerCo Share App. You're going to log in with your brand partner ID and password. There we go. I have mine, even though I'm in Canada, I have mine set to the United States just so I can see all of the products in the tools section. Because if it's just on the Canada flag, you're just gonna get the on the ground products. So if you go to more and then settings, you can change your flag to the US there. See? Just by clicking there. Okay, so we're going to set up a smart link. So we're going to go to more. Oh, I'll show you where the onboarding videos are under Learn. See? Getting started, get a transformation, craft your story, share your story, business basics. Okay. So if you go to more and then go to business, this is where you're going to log into your back office and then go to my account. It's going to log you right in to your back office. So if you go to the three lines, see there's subscription manager, and you can manage your subscription and add your subscription, edit it. My business, you can enroll people, your placement queues there, document library, my money. That's where you can go to partner code pay, check your volume, your e-wallet manager, my reports, so on and so forth, shop. So let's go down to smart links. And let's create an enrollment link. So go create, enroll. Might ask you to log back in quick. And I always go to the next page. So this is English, Canada. Remember, you can switch the flag up at the top to any country to make that enrollment link. And then just click on Smart Link and then name it Canadian Enroll. Sorry, I can't spell. There we go. Don't add a pin and go generate link. There it is. You can copy it there. You can save that QR code to a business card or whatever, and then you'll be able to find it in under Smart Links again. If you go back under Smart Links, it'll be there. If you want to copy it, you just click on those two little papers right there and it'll copy it to your clipboard. Now, say you want to make a link for a box of drops. So go to create and go to shop. Ow. Now we're under the Canadian flag. And then shop. I always go to shop all. There's your day and night drops. So you just add them to the bag. Add them to the bag. View your bag. Create smart link. Create shopping link. Now this is where you can see the full price is $236. If you want to include the promo code and give them 15% off, check that box. But if you include the promo code, make sure you check off hide subscription, because if they get your promo code and add a subscription, you're going to be giving away all of your commissions, all 30%, because a subscription is 15% savings and the promo code is 15% savings. So I'm going to actually just do a full price. So I'm not going to include my promo code, but I'm not going to hide the subscription. And I'm going to go Canadian day and night, $1, full price with sub option. Create. There it is. You can send that out. And if you want to create a US one, you would just go down to manage account, change your flag from North America, Canada, down to the US. And then you can go down to your shop. And it's going to show you all your US products. So you're going to scroll down. There's your Slender Eyes. And you can add to the bag. And there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this afternoon. If you have any questions, just reach out to your upline or myself, and we can definitely help you out with anything that you may need. All right, everybody, have a good afternoon. Take care.